Mr. Praveen, what we would love to learn from you is this particular journey of Continental Coffee to become an iconic brand.
So yeah, it's been a very tough journey, let me tell you. And the reason is because creating an FMCG brand is a very, very tough task. So much so that the research data tells us that out of every 100 launches, 99 are failures. It's only one which succeeds. So that's the low percentage of success. Even for large companies, even for companies like Unilever, P&G, most of their new initiatives they do not succeed in spite of the fact that they have so much of resource power with them. So that tells how difficult it is to crack consumers. Yeah, it's not easy to take a share out of consumer mind. One of my marketing mentors used to always tell me that who is the consumer? Consumer is your wife, and if it is so difficult to please your wife, you can understand how difficult it is to please the consumer. So that's
Really well
the
said.
yeah, so that's how it is. So therefore, the success rate has been very, very low. And in fact, when I was joining, I had a discussion with the promoters that please don't be under the impression that I'm coming from Dabur and Balsara, where with so much of experience. Even with these kind of experience, the chances of success is really 1%, and we may after 5 years discover that we haven't done as well as what we would have wanted to. But then again, coming here, there 2 3 things worked. One is that because we had very strong product knowledge. So Continental Coffee today, as I was telling you, is on world's largest or one of the world's largest coffee maker. And we have because we supply to so many people, we have plethora of blends with us. So that gives us a lot of R&D muscle power. So we could design or blend the product the way we wanted to. And therefore that gave us a big edge. So we got the product right. And second thing is that when we started studying the market, what we realized it is a very tough category to crack because as a consumer, you don't want to. There is no impulsiveness about coffee because you don't want to change your coffee brand. You don't want to change your morning beverage ever. Whether it is tea or coffee. So what you drink is what you drink. You don't want to change it. So it was very difficult to penetrate the consumer. So we said, okay, what a very classic marketing strategy that we have followed. That okay, launch the product in the market, put in some advertisement on mass media, and see if you can generate trials. But we said that probably that will alone not work. So what we started doing is that we said that okay, we'll do a lot of massive amount of sampling of the product, and we created a big team who would sample the product. And when I say sampling, it was not dry sampling. So we didn't used to give coffee sachets to people and say that go home and try this coffee. We used to set up centers where the coffee was made, and we made people drink the coffee, so that when they drink the coffee and if they like it, even if 5 out of 100 people like it, I probably will end up getting 5% share. So that was the whole strategy. Was a very different. Although there is no rocket science here, it's very simple. But most of the FMCG brands don't go through these routes, yeah. Or even if they do sampling, very, very, very at a minimal level. We at pre-COVID levels, we were doing almost every month 50,000 cups of sampling every month. So
Wow.
that's the kind of scale we created, and we said that only if people drink my coffee, and if they like my coffee, their ability to, or their ability to try my coffee will become that much more higher. So that's how we started taking up step by step. And then after 3 4 years, we started seeing that yes, people are liking the coffee. There is a traction that is getting made and being generated, and that helped us to get into. So this coffee market is dominated only by two players. Nestle and Unilever almost share half of the market amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So after 3 to 4 years to become the number three, although we are very small right now, very minute shares,
Mhm.
but the very fact that we are now the number three brand in India is itself achievement that one can say. But yeah, a step in the right direction. So that's how and things happened, and probably economic times kind of acknowledged this effort and awarded us as the iconic brand.